What's up, guys? Lovato checking in, giving you a quick update. Sorry if my voice is a little bit nasal. I've been battling allergies today really bad, non-stop sneezing and blowing my nose and stuff. Anyway, it is April. I am back from Germany. We had a great time. It's been a lot of traveling this year, a lot of busyness, you know, with Gymshark, LOA. Matt and I have been to a few different countries and a few different cities this year, chatting it up with old faces, meeting new people, and just overall talking to hundreds and if not thousands of people in the past few months. So I appreciate you guys for coming out and supporting on that front. Anywho, it is time to get to the point of this video though. Aside from being an update and a new video posted, I wanted it to be something significant, right? So this one is, I've been getting a lot of comments on, Chris, do you even lift? Do you even lift anymore? Do you lift weights anymore? And rightfully so, because of the lack of lifting related posts, you know, on my Instagram, Yucky Lovato, on my Facebook, Chris Lovato, anything, you know, or YouTube, I guess would be a main one. And yeah, I haven't posted things lately because I'm off cycle. And no, I don't mean I was on drugs. Sorry to burst your bubble. Sorry to use a misleading title there. I just wanted to catch you guys' attention, let's be real. I actually have a reason and a series of events that have led to me not lifting recently, and I'm going to explain it to you now. Why? Not because I care that you are calling me a non-lifter, but more so to tell you guys that there's a reason why I'm doing this and I haven't just given it up. You know, it's a passion of mine. Obviously, I'm going to lift. I do it for myself, and I do it because I like to be able to relate and help you guys to achieve anything, whether it's lifting related or nutrition related, or even tackling all aspects of life together as one. That's another reason why I like coaching so much under Legends of Aesthetics, right? Anyway, off topic. What I mean by off cycle, I haven't been lifting actually in the past 5 to 6 weeks. I haven't been lifting at all, pretty much. The reason being, for the past 8 to 9 months, for those of you who weren't aware, I've been dealing with really bad elbow tendonitis on the inside of my right elbow right here. So bad that I got to the point where I couldn't deadlift 135. It was really discouraging for the first few months. This was again 8 to 9 months ago, but it got to a point where it just would not get better. I tried everything, you know, compression sleeves, therapy in a couple different ways. Rock tape helped a lot, surprisingly, even though I'm not really about small little things that appear to be gimmicks at first. But it just was kind of masking the pain a little bit versus taking it away. Regardless of me using these methods, I still was having to work around it and not you know, do pulls in general. It even affected my squats because of the way my hands were when I was gripping the bar. Sorry, because of the position of my elbow when I was gripping the bar, right? I got to the point where I said, you know what? Funny story, I was go-karting with my girlfriend on a double date, and I literally pulled my back bad, and it put me out for a few days. I had to be on pain medication. It was horrible. Like, a back strain is ridiculously painful. But that was the turning point. That was about 5-6 weeks ago when I decided, you know what, this is a sign. I hurt my back on top of not being able to pull or do anything remotely close to 100% in the gym. So I'm actually going to finally take time off for good. It's easy for sports medicine doctors and just general physicians to tell you, take, you know, 5-6 weeks off. Take 6 to 8 weeks off. It's going to make you better. It's going to be the only way you can heal up. But as people who lift, and you guys know this, it's way easier said than done. You can't just drop lifting. You can't just not go to the gym for weeks on end. Obviously, that might be the best approach, but it's just something that's not reasonable within our minds. So I said, you know what? I'm going to be the bigger man. I'm going to take my experience, you know, and let it lead me in the right direction and say, okay, I got to make the right choice. I'm actually going to take 6 to 8 weeks off of lifting and see if my elbow can get a little bit better. It definitely has gotten a little bit better. I'm on, like I said, week 5 to 6. I'm probably going to give it another 1 or 2 weeks, maybe 1, maybe even less than 1. We'll see, depending on how it goes, how it feels. And then I'm going to play it by ear from there. hopefully I can deadlift, hopefully I can pull, things like that. The last thing I was able to do 5-6 weeks ago was strapping one of those, you know, those straps that the girls use on the cables to attach to their ankles. They do like butt kickbacks. I was attaching that as a cuff on my arm, and I was rowing like that so I wouldn't have to grip. I was kind of working my way around things and kind of pulling like that, and I was also attaching it right here and pulling vertically using cables and things like that without having to grip with my hand. And it was cool. It worked. It allowed me to row a little bit, but I didn't want to be doing that forever, and hopefully I can get back to gripping things and pulling how I used to. Regardless, if this doesn't help me, this full break doesn't help me, I'll be working my way around it one way or another. I have gone in and done a little bit of leg isolation exercises, but other than that, I've been focusing on other things for the past few weeks. I really got high hopes. I really see it as a challenge that I'm excited to take on. It's something that I can share with you guys. Another hardship, you know, bump in the road that I can share my experiences with not only you guys, but my personal clients, because a lot of times there's ups and downs and things you got to deal with mentally and physically. But that's the update for now. Appetite's been on the rise a little bit because for the past few months it's been, you know, on the down slope for some reason. I'm used to eating non-stop and having an endless appetite, but for the past few months it's been a struggle for me to eat. So you guys saw my recent video on the opposite of volume eating, you know, getting higher calories in. So I might have to use some of those tips myself. But lately it's been getting better. For some reason it's almost hard to hit my protein each day still. But current stats, I'm weighing around 193, 194. Can't really say what my lifts are at because, like I said, I haven't lifted in 5-6 weeks. Prior to that, I was just starting a strength training program, funny as that sounds. And then as soon as I started is when I decided to take time off. I'm hoping to get back into it very soon. Again, thank you guys for everyone who's been supporting. If you have any questions, post in the comments below. I'll try to answer them. I'm trying to motivate you. I'm trying to help you in any way I can, even when I'm in the shitter, right? So I appreciate your guys' support as always. Much love. Stay yucky. Stay tuned for some footage that I actually am going to post, better late than never, about some past expos in the past couple months, just because people challenged me and said that I wouldn't post them. And this is also proof that I do vlog a lot. I just don't put it together on the computer and post.